What's up, Sagittarius? Much love to the subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Shauna Shaw, and I'll be doing your reading for the end of November 2021. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Just give me a minute to bring the energy in, and we'll get started. Thank you. We got the Hermit. We got the Five of Swords. We got the King of Swords. And we got the Moon. Bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Pentacles. We got the Five of Wands reverse. Bottom of the deck, we got the Nine of Wands. We got Justice. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Overall energy, we got the Eight of Wands. So Sagittarius, this is falling under your energy. This is really your card in the minor arcana, this Eight of Wands. So we're just coming out of Scorpio season, so you could be coming out of a lot of inner turmoil or inner battles in the mind and in the emotions, and also in the spirit. But this Eight of Wands, this is a clearing out of that energy, clearing out of that stagnant energy, clearing out of that old energy that you need to move through, that you have moved through, and that you need to continue to move away from, and that you need to ultimately resolve or are resolving right now, especially with this Five of Wands right here in reverse. So you're doing a good job about that. And this is also saying that you are in your highest Sagittarian energy with your pursuits and your passions. You are on point with your highest calling, with your highest purpose, with this Eight of Wands, moving towards it, gaining momentum. There's fast energy as well. Things are moving forward rather quickly with this Eight of Wands. And we got the stream right here symbolizing intuition. Continue to follow your highest intuition and move towards your highest purposes and higher pursuits. And once again, your energy is clearing out, so you can allow yourself to move through any type of negative energies that don't serve you, and moving towards better energy. And again, moving towards your highest pursuits. The things that you want to attain and achieve right now, they are on point with your Sagittarian purpose, whatever that may be for you. So continue to move in that area. And you're also sending out good energy and good signals to the universe to help you to move things forward in your life. Because again, your passions and desires are lining up to the higher purpose, your higher purpose, and the overall higher purpose, the higher mind's purpose. You know, God's purpose, which is the highest octave of Sagittarius, to be one with the divine mind and the divine purpose. And also, y'all might be moving on to new things as well, trying new experiences. You know, that's another Sagittarius trait. And we got the Hermit, so really going inside and seeing what it is that your soul is telling you. We also have spiritual elevation as well with this Hermit on top of the mountain. Really learning new things about you. And again, some of y'all are going to new pursuits. Some of y'all are changing, are switching up what you are focusing on. So again, going to new, higher pursuits. Not to say that you weren't previously. Even if you were, you know, you're still going to higher pursuits. You know, that's the Sagittarius, that's the Sagittarian path. Never stopping, continuously moving to new things, continuously elevating spiritually and elevating in wisdom. And with this Hermit, this is showing that. Really lighten up your soul's path with this Hermit. Again, you are aligning with whatever it is that your soul came here to achieve and to ultimately transform into and become. And again, we're coming out of Scorpio season and going into that darkness with this Hermit could really shedding light on what it is that your soul is telling you to do with this Hermit. Definitely spiritual elevation. Maybe going solo for a good bit and doing some spiritual studies, doing some esoteric studies, you know, bettering your knowledge. Again, a Sagittarian trait. It's all about wisdom. Sagittarius is the student and the teacher. And definitely elevation of your spiritual path with this Hermit. Elevation of your understanding of the spiritual path. And specifically your path, your purpose. We got the Five of Swords. There's that mental conflict that I was saying earlier. You know, you could be going through a battle with the ego as well. You know, a shadow side of Sagittarius is to let the animal and the carnal nature lead you. You know, letting the horse side lead you to again, carnal desires, earthly desires. And that Five of Swords, this is that battle between the higher mind and the lower mind, the animal half. So really getting over that, resolving that. Five is the number of obstacle and change. So a change in direction, which you are discovering. Again, listening to your soul. And really overcoming any type of mental conflict or any type of confusion that you may have had about where you need to go and who you need to be in this life and what you need to be doing. The endeavors that you need to be engaging in and going after. And we got the King of Swords. This is that conquering. This is that winning of the mental conflict, of that mental war with yourself. A conquering, a victory of any type of battle with the ego that you may have been going through. This is taking responsibility with this King of Swords. You know, being in a solid mind state of the higher pursuits that you need to be entertaining and going after. Locking in, focusing on the higher mind, on the higher path, on the higher plan. Again, we just came out of Scorpio season. Now we're in your season, Sagittarius. We got a butterfly right here symbolizing transformation, but ultimately emotionally of the mind, of the mental. Again, the higher mind coming in, giving you guidance, listening to the higher mind with this angel on the throne, whispering in this King of Swords ear. Again, telling you where you need to go and what you need to do, what actions that you need to take with that scattered fire energy, what different pursuits that you need to be going after. And this King of Swords is really seeing and really accepting the responsibility and going into higher wisdom. We got crescent moons on the throne symbolizing intuition, higher intuition again. Let your higher intuition lead you to where you need to go and tell you the actions that you need to take. And also discernment of, discernment of what the ego will be trying to tell you, and not letting the ego take you off of your path, letting your ego run the show, letting your lower half, that horse half, run the show. This is no more of that with this King of Swords. Slaying the ego, slaying any type of thoughts of veering off of the path of what you need to be on and what you need to be doing. And we got the blue robe on the King of Swords, symbolizing spirituality and higher pursuits. And this is also the strength to stay in this higher mind state with this King of Swords. And we got the moon, definitely symbolizing the spiritual path. Any type of mysteries or questions that you may have had. What is my path? What exactly do I need to be doing? How do I need to go about doing it? What's really plaguing me? Again, what is my soul telling me with this hermit? Really going inside and discovering what exactly it is that your soul is telling you to do, and listening to it and honoring that with this hermit. This is a wise old man, again, more responsibility. Doing what needs to be done. Even if the ego don't like it, even if the ego doesn't want to partake in it, even if the ego wants to be distracted by other things. This is really you stepping up to the plate and answering your highest calling. and going about your higher spiritual path wholeheartedly, all in on it with this moon card. You see we got a path right here, this crawfish coming out of the water, and we got two pillars symbolizing the portal, going towards your spiritual path, staying on it, not letting any type of fears get in the way. And we got two animals right here. We got a wolf and we got a dog, again symbolizing the lower animal half of the Sagittarian, not letting the animal nature move you by fear or distractions, continuously going in between any type of lower nature impulses that might arise for yourself. And again, this is a full moon. The moon is lit up, so any type of any type of questions or things that are unknown will be continuously revealed to you with this moon card, including your purpose and what you need to be doing and what kind of shit that you need to be on. So steadily moving forward on a higher nature, and on the spiritual path, steadily elevating your spiritual path and your spiritual journey. And a whole lot more spiritual knowledge and mysteries will be revealed to you as the further you go down this path as well. More wisdom will be unveiled to you. And again, especially with this Hermit as well, lighten your own path. Even finding and creating your own spiritual knowledge and systems as well with this Hermit. Because that's what the spiritual path is all about as well, you know. Only you can live your spiritual journey, you know. And you do have the freedom to operate in the spiritual realm, you know, your way, an original way. That's what it's all about, you know. You don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over or copying what somebody else did. It's all about innovation as well. Sagittarius, the freedom to be innovative and discover new things. And that's the fun in it as well, you know. Sagittarius is about having fun too, new adventures. So really enjoying this shit too. Finding your passions and desires again in your higher pursuits. Definitely elevation of the Centaur, of the Sagittarian. And we got the Six of Pentacles, definitely aligning with your higher nature once again, aligning with what's important, aligning with what's truly valuable, leaving the bullshit alone. And as you go down this path, you know, the universe will provide for you. You know, if you need finances, that's going to come in for you. See, he's draped in brown, symbolizing his needs are financial, monetary. And this man right here, he's draped in blue, symbolizing his needs are spiritual and emotional. So definitely support and love coming in from the universe in your season by, again, aligning yourself with your higher pursuits and your soul's calling. Ultimately bringing you into balance with your higher mind and your higher self and your soul. So definitely you will be catching a few breaks. Steadily expanding on the spiritual path. You know, your ruling sign is Jupiter, expanding on that good energy, which will ultimately bring in some good luck for you, some fortunate circumstances. We got the Five of Wands reverse, working out that internal battle, you know, that what's been plaguing you on the inside, again, with that Hermit, really seeing what your soul is trying to tell you or has been trying to tell you. Really discovering what that is and working that out with this Five of Wands reversed. You know, no longer at war with yourself about what you need to be doing. You're discovering who you truly are and exactly what your path is and what you need to be doing. Another 5 card, obstacle and change. The obstacle was finding out what your soul was telling you to do, and what your soul was trying to tell you in general. That was the obstacle, and now it's conquered. And now you're moving forward with what you need to be doing and in better energy, Because when the soul is trying to tell us something, we will feel it internally and energetically. And we got the Nine of Wands. You know, the spiritual path is not easy. I'll be the first one to tell you that. You know, a lot of bumps in the roads, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of bruises, a lot of disappointment. You know, and a lot of times, I'm not going to lie to you, the more that you elevate in consciousness, the harder that life gets. You know, that's just all part of the alchemical process and transformation. Testing your faith, testing your will, testing your fire. Nine of Wands, more fire energy. But every battle that you've been through previously, it makes you tap into your inner reserves and your inner fire and keeps you going. Because if we haven't gone through those previous battles, you know, we would not be tapping into our full potential and continuously transforming and become stronger. So what this Nine of Wands is saying, to continuously hold on, you know, continuously to dig deep, hold on to your passions, but your higher passions. You see how he's clutching this wand right here, and that is your strength. You know, the whole journey is beneficial, you know, bringing out that untapped potential, that infinite untapped potential that we all have. So don't be discouraged about how long it's going to take to ultimately reach your goals, to manifest your goals, you know, and things like that. You know, how long it's going to take, you know, that's irrelevant. The only thing that is relevant is your constant transformation of your soul. That's the only thing that matters. And we got Justice. More aligning to your higher nature and what you need to be doing, aligning towards being one with your higher self, aka your soul. And by doing that again, aligning with that, making the necessary corrections, correcting that lower animal half, that lower horse half, that lower beast half, will put you in position to bring in good things for yourself. You know, you are balancing yourself, and therefore you are helping to balance the divine mind, which is the higher octave of Sagittarius. And the more good things will happen to you. You know, you might not even see it now, but things are moving for you. Things are picking up for you. You're gaining momentum energetically by merging with the divine plan, and the divine plan that divinity has for you, that your own soul has for you. Making those corrections is going to bring in what you deserve with this justice. It's like that old saying, hard work pays off. If it's now or later, you know, it's going to come in for you with this justice. And Sagittarius is about the spiritual truth. She's holding the sword of truth. You are finding your truth, your true power in this whole process. And we got the purple veil right here, symbolizing higher wisdom, the higher chakras. So things will be unveiled to you once again, the farther you go down this path and do this work. Spiritual insights coming in, higher wisdom coming in, original wisdom coming in once again. And really tapping into your true power by doing all this. And we got the Ace of Pentacles, the physical manifestation of the things that you've been working on. You know, once again, aligning with your higher nature. You see, we got this garden down here in the portal, and we got a trail right here. So going towards pursuits of value, and we got mountains being shown in this little portal, steadily going towards your higher nature, higher things. And with this justice card again, great things are going to be being made manifest for yourself. So the things that you've been working on manifesting as well, that's coming to fruition with this Ace of Pentacles. really switching up your reality being switched up. The more you crystallize wisdom and spiritual energy, the more that your external world will change, you know. And again, it's not easy with this Nine of Wands. You know, sometimes you really gotta be mature, spiritually mature, and suck a few things up with this Nine of Wands and keep going. You gotta go through the fire, weather the storm, so you can be in the energy to change your physical reality. And again, if you've been needing some finances, that's going to come in as well with this Ace of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles and Justice. Some of y'all should seek out, if you've been seeking out new employment, it's a good time to go ahead and do that as well, or continue to do more of that, especially with Uranus and Taurus right now. Taurus rules the house of money, and Uranus is the planet of change, you know, in different and also innovation. So again, if you've been looking into new things, new ways to make money, keep doing that, or try it, or try something new. Maybe even take a little risk, because it could pay off big time with this Ace of Pentacles. Now we're about to clarify the Hermit, the Five of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Moon. We got the Seven of Wands. More fire energy, another fire card. Higher nature, lower nature with these Six of Wands at the bottom and this one wand at the top that this man is holding. It's going to be, you have to be disciplined to stay in your higher nature. You know, not let the distractions and the ego and you know, the glitz and glamour of other things that don't matter. You can't let that take you off of your square, because that will take you out of your power and put you in a state of feeling imbalanced. You don't want to go back to this Five of Wands. You want to stay with this in reverse. You don't want to keep repeating the same cycles over and over again. So stay in your higher nature with the Seven of Wands. Stay in tip-top shape. Stay in rare form with the Seven of Wands. And it's a fight to do so. But you have the power to do that with this Nine of Wands. Again, tap into that inner fire, that inner vitality, and that inner will to stay on top of the game, to stay on top of your shit. And combat and steadily tame that lower animal half of yourself. And it's crazy, like all these wands right here, they don't really go past the hip, signifying that Sagittarius energy. So stay on the top half and master the bottom half. You know, the beast nature is powerful. It has its own it brings its own lessons and perks to the table, but it has to be overruled by the higher nature. You know the lower nature is powerful because it has such an effect on the higher nature. You know, we are in a physical beast body. You see what I'm saying? So definitely it is powerful, and when you tame that power and use it all for your higher nature, you know, that's what it's all about. That's the transformation. So stay on point with the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Pentacles. If you've been feeling like The universe has forgotten about you. You know that is an illusion. That's again a test of faith, a test of will, bringing out what you're truly made of. And if your finances has been low, that's part of it as well, most definitely, because we all need finances to live. But again, you keep on staying on this path, trying new things, new spiritual things, new pursuits, higher pursuits. It will lead you to an increase in finances from doing that work and staying dedicated. And Sagittarius, the Sagittarian path is all about learning to be disciplined. That's why Capricorn is the next sign after y'all, the mastery of discipline. So this is the prelude to mastery of discipline. That's what Sagittarius is learning. So again, continue to keep the faith, continue to keep pushing, because greater things, higher things, we got the top half of the tree of life right here in this church, representing spirituality. Higher things await you. You just got to keep pushing. And a lot of times when things aren't going our way and we feel like we're being left out and things aren't fair, it's easy for that lower nature to take over. But again, that's the fight. That's the test of will. You got to stay in that higher nature and tame that lower nature. Now we're about to clarify the Five of Wands. We got the Three of Cups. Celebration, high times from doing this work, staying in your higher nature. Being in co-creation with the universe by going down this path the right way and going down the right path. Co-creation with the universe to bring in fulfillment for yourself. Like we just had the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is like an opposite energy to that. You know, it's like a breath of fresh air, fulfillment by going through this struggle, going through this battle, staying disciplined. You see we got a harvest right here. So you already have things growing for yourself right now, even if you don't see it. But it will be shown to you with this Ace of Pentacles. And the more that you align with your higher nature, the more that you align with the infinite abundance of the universe and ultimately God. Because ultimately you are a piece of God. You are God. You know, a soul is a shard in a different personality of God. So you will be in that co-creative, in cahoots with the higher realms, with the higher nature, bringing in fulfillment for yourself. And again, that path of discovery, a Sagittarian trait, having fun with it. Creating that good energy to bring in good energy for yourself with this Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Swords. More energy about staying focused. Staying above the distractions. You see we got a bird flying above this, above her head, above these clouds, not letting any type of confusion get to you, not letting anything of the lower self cloud your judgment with this Queen of Swords, continuously slaying any type of illusion and fears of the path. Continuously slaying any type of fears that things will not get better for you. We also have a butterfly on her throne, representing transformation of the mind, transforming your mind state that things will get better. I will get what I deserve with this justice. The universe is working for me and not against me with this justice and this Queen of Swords. That's the mind state that you need to have. And we also have an angel right here on her throne, representing protection and assistance as you do this work and continue down this path. And stay sharp again, stay on point. See, she got this long sword right here. You know, to entertain thoughts of the higher nature, higher thoughts, positive thoughts. And when those lower nature thoughts come in, again, slash it away with this sword. You gotta slam. Now we're about to clarify justice. We got the Queen of Cups. So with this Queen of Cups, definitely continue to visualize everything that you want and that you deserve with this justice. The element of water, tapping into the subconscious mind, reprogramming the subconscious mind to create the reality, the physical reality that you want to bring in for yourself. But from the higher mind state, letting that higher intuition take over. Letting that higher intuition create the scenario that your soul wants for yourself. And your soul wants the best for yourself, you know, but you gotta go through the struggles and the transformation to achieve that on the spiritual path. And not letting your emotions get the best of you while you're going through this path and this process. In this waiting game of manifesting the life that you want for yourself. Staying in balance with your emotions. Again, that's deeply reprogramming the subconscious waters to generate the life that you want for yourself. And really telling yourself, really soothing yourself, you know, really letting yourself know that everything is going to be all right, you know. More reprogramming of the subconscious mind with this Queen of Cups. Knowing that you are cared for and provided for by the universe. And the helping hand is on the way, as long as you continue to align with what you're supposed to be aligning to. Bottom of the deck, we got the Eight of Pentacles. Continue to put in the work. Continue to work on yourself. Continue to manifest things of value. Continue to create things of value. That's what you need to be focusing on. Nothing else. And ultimately, it will pay out for you. You know, it's 8 whole pentacles right here. You know, the work that you've done previously isn't going unnoticed either. And once again, it'll all be shown to you. It'll all be reflected to you in your physical reality. It's upgrading for you because you're upgrading yourself spiritually and tapping into that higher Sagittarian octave and energies. And also, you're definitely building a solid foundation for yourself to stay in a higher spiritual state with this Eight of Pentacles. Now we're about to pull some cards on your love life. We got chemistry. We got express your love. And we finna get one more. We got deception. Bottom of the deck, we got religious factors, most definitely. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So I know a lot of times I pick up on Sagittarius twin flames, and it's going down the path, the spiritual path, and steadily upgrading to your higher spiritual nature is key to manifesting reconciliation. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. The more that you do that, the more that you are helping that other person do the same, even though y'all are the same soul split in two. So it's like two in one. You know, y'all are both one, but at the same time, y'all are both individual as well. And we have symbolism of that right here with this lady right here and this man. She has one hand up in the air. He has one hand in the bottom. And together they are creating this this energy orb. I don't know if you can see it that good with this small card. But together they're creating some type of energetic orb between the two of them. So again, the more that you honor your higher path and your highest calling and do the work on yourself, the more you're helping that other person do that, and reconciliation can occur. They can feel that type of energy depending on where they are. But ultimately, it does help, you know. That's the magnetic chemistry and attraction between y'all. And for my Sagittarius who are not twin flames, really you are doing the same thing. Really working on yourself and sending out that frequency to the universe to bring in somebody who matches that same frequency that you are on, that you were supposed to be on. So really y'all are bringing in and manifesting the opportunity to bring in a soulmate for yourself with this chemistry card. Chemistry, alchemy. The word chemistry comes from alchemy. So doing this alchemy on yourself is transforming your inner world and transforming your love life and your love situation as well. We got to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So definitely have that freedom, have that Sagittarian freedom to express to your own self what type of partner that you would want for yourself. And if you have met somebody, you know, and you feel chemistry with somebody, a deniable bond with somebody, go ahead and embrace it. But express your love. Go ahead and let it be known. You know, you ain't got to go head over heels about this person already, but just let them know that it is something there. With express your love. And again, with express your love, really find out what it is deep inside, all the intangibles that you want in a partner. You know, what you would like to experience in a romantic connection. Really embody that energy. Right now, Venus is in Capricorn, the sign of value, you know, in work and discipline. So continuously doing that inner work, that spiritual work, loving yourself, so you will be put in a position to only accept somebody who is really worth your time and your effort. And we got deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. This deception is speaking of the lower half of Sagittarius, you know, the ego, the distractions, the carnal desires. And when you're in your higher nature, you're overcoming that, and you're in your higher nature, you won't be fooled by somebody. You won't be fooled by somebody else coming into your world that doesn't have your best intentions in mind. You won't be deceived by anybody else because you are no longer letting your own ego and your own animal nature deceive you. And we got religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Most definitely. It's all about the spiritual path. The elevation spiritually will elevate your love life, will open that door to bring in an elevated partner for yourself. Somebody who really matches you, somebody who is really for you, somebody who you have true chemistry with from the soul level. Of course, you're going to be physically attracted to them as well. Spirit won't give you somebody who you're not even attracted to. That doesn't even work. That doesn't make sense. So continue to ascend spiritually. Continue to align yourself with your higher purpose, listening to your soul, following your soul's path. And that's how you will run into this person. And again, if you are a twin flame, that is going to bring in reconciliation for you. Or at least the opportunity to reconciliate with this person, to come into union, back into union with this person. Because let's just be real, all twin flames don't come back together. But the more that you ascend spiritually, the better chance that you have to making it happen again. About Sagittarius love life, and specifically the Sagittarian path is all about, again, the higher mind, the higher learning, walking the higher path, going down the higher path. So that is necessary to bring in the love that you really want for yourself. That's like a prerequisite. That's required for Sagittarius who are on the higher spiritual path, for awakened Sagittarians. That's like, it has to be done like that. The more that you chase higher pursuits and higher goals, the more likely you will be to bring in a high level person for yourself, a soulmate type person for yourself. Now we're about to clarify chemistry. We got the Six of Wands. So good news for my Sagittarians in love life, especially my twin flames. Victory, success. Again, sticking to the spiritual path, sticking in your higher nature. Again, Sagittarian energy, Wands, fire card. This man, he is on top of his horse, but he is mastering his horse. He's not letting the horse master him. He's leading this horse. So again, continuously ascending in your higher nature, following your soul's purpose and your soul's calling, doing the spiritual work necessary, you will be successful in union. And we got a white horse right here symbolizing purity. Your being in your purest, highest nature will bring victory for you. And this is victory for all my Sagittarians in their love life. The same message applies. Staying in your higher nature, the higher path, mastering the lower self, the vices of the lower self, the distractions of the lower self, the ego. It will bring success in your love life. Bottom of the deck, we got the Seven of Pentacles. It's what you've been waiting for in your love life, what you've been waiting for and working for. Constantly working on. constantly improving yourself. This is saying to also constantly improve what you're doing, because the shit don't stop. It's no end point to this. As long as you're here in this physical realm, it is no end point. It's the never ending game. You got to keep on upgrading yourself. Keep on becoming solid in your higher nature, and it will pay off for you. Twin flame, soulmate, whatever. Both applies. Now we're about to clarify, express your love. We got the Three of Cups reverse. So like I said, you got to give yourself the freedom to express and emote the type of loving energy that you wanna bring in for yourself. And if you have met somebody, you got to open up to this person and let them know how you feel with this Three of Cups in reverse. Some of y'all got this person kind of on edge and sad that nothing significant is going on between y'all right now. And some of y'all twin flames is sad out there. Quiet as kept. They won't ever tell you that type of shit. But they do feel your energy, for my twin flames out there. And they are kind of sad about not being in reconciliation with you. But that's on their end, That's the work that they got to do to put themselves in a more mature, a more emotionally mature position to make this union happen. They want to be in co-creation with you, but they're just not emotionally and energetically there yet. Yet. That's the key word. Keep doing what you're doing. Bottom of the deck, we got Temperance. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep putting in that alchemical work. Temperance, this is this angelic figure right here. We don't know if it's male or female. This is an androgynous figure, signifying that twin flame scenario as well. So keep doing that work on yourself. The more you do that, the more that you inspire this other person to get right, do what they need to do as well. You're walking in both worlds. Your world is actually, your world and your work is actually helping this other person as well. Keep following your higher guidance. And for my Sagittarius who are not twin flames, keep following your higher guidance, aligning with your higher self, your higher nature. Keep doing your own alchemy, and it will lead you down this path to the love that you want for yourself. You see, we got a path down here, and then we got a crown, a shining crown right here. Just like we have a shining crown on religious factors. So it's all about your spiritual work. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Keep doing the work on the spiritual path. You will bring in love for yourself, twin flame or non-twin flame, all my Sagittariuses. And be patient with it, with this Temperance. Now we're about to clarify deception. We got the Seven of Cups. And we got the Nine of Swords. Deception. Not fooling yourself again. Not being in your lower nature, fooling yourself. Seeing what's not there in somebody else. And also, this is saying to not deceive yourself that uh, that love is an illusion. You know, the type of love that you want for yourself is an illusion. That is not real. That is not possible. You know, I know that's not the easiest thing to do, especially if we've been fooled in the past. Especially if it's been multiple times and you really had a lot of emotions for these past people who you thought could be the one for you, and you thought it could work long term. So don't let that dictate your love life in the future. You don't want to have that being a self-fulfilling prophecy. You don't want that being created in the emotional state, in the subconscious mind state, making that your reality. You got to get out of that. Don't deceive yourself in thinking that that the love that you want to have is not possible for you. And we got the Nine of Swords, any type of fears and anxieties about not ever bringing in the love that you want for yourself. It's an illusion, you know. And if you've been having, I know the twin flame dreams are very intense, you know. I'm one myself. I went through that whole process. It could feel like, it could really feel like a tease, you know, like what they call it? Like a carrot on a stick, you know. It's like the goalposts keep moving and shit like that. You think that something is happening, and you're getting closer to union, and it's like the goalposts move. And it's like that old commercial. I forgot what it is. It's like a credit card commercial. And it's like an old man. He got a fishing rod. And he's like, oh, too slow, too slow. I don't know if y'all remember that commercial, maybe like 5 years ago or something like that, where they can definitely feel like that. And that's the test of faith, you know. So don't let the ego cloud your judgment in your love situation. Again, your higher nature has to tame the ego. Let that be as motivation to continue to do the work on yourself so you can have the love situation for yourself. And that's for both my Sagittarius, it's twin flames and non-twin flames. That's for all y'all. Bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Continue to love yourself and practice self-love first. That's the key. You know, nothing can happen without self-love and self-worth first. Know that you are valuable and lovable by the best of the best. You know, not just one singled out person that you're not with currently or that you were with in the past. You know, you are definitely worth the highest of love with this Queen of Pentacles. You got to continuously find that within yourself and really embody that and continue to nurture that type of energy and thinking and crystallize and solidify that type of energy in yourself so you can manifest it in your physical reality so it can show up in your physical world. The proof, you know, the proof can show up to you physically. Now we're about to wrap your reading up with some messages and guidance from Spirit. We got 3 cards. We got cleanse. This card been coming out a lot. We got stay connected. Most definitely. And we got strength. Bottom of the deck, we got Animal Kingdom. Most definitely. That lower horse half, nigga, a horse right there. Cleanse. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. And we got a vase right here pouring out with water. New emotions. You need to cleanse the emotions that you have and bring in new, more powerful emotions. Again, tapping into that subconscious mind. You want to be emoting good energy at all times. And staying in your higher nature will do that. It will take out the old and bring in the new. Bring in new emotions, bringing in new physical manifestations for yourself. A upgraded reality for yourself. So definitely get your mind, body, and soul right. Your soul is urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Again, continue to follow the soul, embrace what your soul is telling you, and that will automatically, again, clean out any type of gunk, spiritual and emotional gunk that needs to go. And we got to stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source, yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. Reconnect to the source. You are the source, ultimately. The source is within you first. We are a microcosm of the macrocosm. So everything that's out there is inside of you, because you come from out there anyway. You incarnated from out there for a purpose, for a reason, to become better as God. So stay connected to your higher nature, your higher mind, and your soul at all times. Solidify yourself in it. And everything will be unveiled to you, and everything will be unfolded to you. Again, your physical reality will reflect your inner world, the inner work, and the inner transformation that you are doing and have done. And again, for my twin flames out there, that's that spiritual connection between y'all two doing that work. The more the work that you do, the more that you open up the opportunity for reconciliation. Two different hands right here. And we got strength. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. Your true strength is in your soul, your higher nature, your higher self. It has everything that you need and all the power that you need and intelligence that you need to move forward, to really move mountains and rearrange your physical reality. We got the mountains right here. So stay in your higher nature. That is your true strength. That's the key to unlock everything that you deserve, and that you've been working for. And you have all the strength inside of you to do so. And also have the strength to stay on point and to stay in your higher nature. You got that as well. Steadily conquering that lower horse half. And we got animal kingdom. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. So if you've been seeing any type of animals repetitively, it is a message from you. This is different messages coming into your consciousness. If you've been seeing, if you see a animal that you rarely see, go ahead and look up those messages as well. Definitely a new message coming into your awareness, being unveiled to you that you need to incorporate. And we see we got all these animals, but they are ultimately inside this person right here, this human person, this human body. Again, everything stems from inside of us. All these intelligences that these animals, all these intelligences and and wisdom that these animals have, they are ultimately inside of us. And when these animals come into our awareness, it's telling us what we need to bring up out of ourselves. So that concludes your reading, Sagittarius. If it resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications. If you need your own personal reading from me, my contact info will be in the description. Until next time, Sagittarius.